Yeah, so welcome to Let's Play Ultimate 4 Quest of the Avatar. Now, this isn't a game I know an awful lot about. In fact, I've never played any of the Ultima games before. The reason I'm doing it now is because obviously they've got a very good reputation, supposed to be very good games, and also I got this one for free on goodoldgames.com, where it is available now still, and I will put a link in the description for that, so if you want to have a play of it, then get yourself off there and download it. So I'll give you a quick review now of what I do know about the game. I know it's an RPG. I have had a quick read of the manual actually, just so I do know roughly what's going on, but as usual I'll have forgotten everything that I read in the manual in about 30 seconds flat. Rather than being a sort of traditional RPG in the sense that you go out and you've got some big evil baddie to defeat somewhere along the way, the aim of this one is just to sort of improve yourself and become more virtuous so that you can become the Avatar. What you actually get from becoming the Avatar, I don't know. It'll be in there in the manual. There is quite a large manual with it. And a keyboard overlay and a map and a spell book as well. I'm not sure if those actually came with it, but I've got them and I'm going to use them at some point, I expect. So what I'm going to do now, I suppose, is actually how to start a game and get it going, rather than just sitting here watching little story on the screen there unfold. It's quite interesting, really, I suppose. No, it's not. Why is he gone in a magic door? I don't understand. Let's just make it do something. Options, return to the view. No. I'm going to initiate a new game, which I think I do by pressing I. Yes, you'll see we're going back to 1987. What a year that was. Oh yes. Oh dear. That's just bringing back all sorts of memories, although this game isn't one of them. But anyway, let's carry on. Initiate new game. By what name shalt thou be known in this world and time? I don't know. The cats say, what do you think? What name should I be called? No, she's got no firm opinion either way. I'm going to call myself no, blah 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 blah. Boz. Male, I suppose. I don't know where Boz came from. I've just put it in. Ah, that's a nice graphic, isn't it? For 1987. Oh, I think I've skipped a screen there. It's saying apparently I'm on a walk in the countryside, but it now slowly brings relaxation to your harried mind. The soiling strain of modern high-tech living begins to wash off in layers. That willow tree near the stream looks comfortable and inviting. Righty-ho then. The buzz of dragonflies and the whisper of the willow's swaying branches bring a deep peace. Searching inward for tranquility and happiness, you close your eyes. A high-pitched cascading sound like crystal wind chimes impinges on your floating awareness. As you open your eyes, you see a shimmering blueness rise from the ground. The sound seems to be emanating from this glowing portal. Well, I never. It is difficult to look at the blueness. Light seems to bend and distort around it, while the sound waves become so intense they appear to become visible. And then it just disappears. The portal hangs there for a moment, then with a rush of an imploding vacuum, it sinks into the ground. Something remains suspended in mid-air for a moment before falling to earth with a heavy thud. Somewhat shaken by this vision, you rise to your feet to investigate. A crude circle of stones surrounds this spot where the portal appeared. There is something glinting in the grass. You pick up an amulet shaped like a cross with a loop at the top. It is an ankh, the sacred symbol of life and rebirth. But this could not... I beg your pardon, I'm just belching there, silently to myself. But this could not have made the thud, so you look again and find a large book wrapped in thick cloth. With trembling hands you unwrap the book. Behold, the cloth is a map, and within lies not one book but two. The map is of a land strange to you, and the style speaks of ancient cartography. The script on the cover of the first book is arcane but readable. The title is The History of Britannia, as told by Kyle the Younger. The other book is disturbing to look at. Its small cover appears to be fashioned out of some sort of leathery hide, but from what creature is uncertain. The reddish-black skin radiates an intense aura suggestive of ancient power. The tongue of the title is beyond your ken. You dare not open the book and disturb whatever sleeps within. You decide to peruse the history. Settling back under the willow tree, you open the book. Oh, there's fireworks going off outside. I am actually recording this on fireworks night. That's just a bit of interesting background there. Not very interesting for you. Rather than going out and watching some fireworks, I'm actually staying in because my cats don't like fireworks and get very upset by all the loud bangs and all the flashes going, so I'm going to be at home to comfort them. No, really, read the book of history. Oh, I think that's the, yes, I've got that actually. I did have a quick look through it, and that'll do. So, closing the book, you again pick up the ankh. As you hold it, you begin to hear a hauntingly familiar, lute-like sound wafting over a nearby hill. Still clutching the strange artifacts, you rise unbidden and climb the slope. Ooh. In the valley below, you see what appears to be a fair. It seems strange that you came this way earlier and noticed nothing. As you mull this over, your feet carry you down towards the site. This is no ordinary travelling carnival, but a Renaissance fair, whatever one of them is. In fact, we don't even get any travelling carnivals around here, so the whole thing would be bloody peculiar. And I think my feet would have me going in the opposite direction, to be honest. But anyway, let's carry on. The pennants on the tent tops below. What? The pennants on the tent tops blow briskly in the late afternoon breeze. That's a bit of a tongue twister. The ticket taker at the Ren Fair's gate starts to ask you for your money, but upon spotting your ankh says, "Welcome, friend. Enter in peace and find your path." The music continues to pull you forward amongst the merchants and vendors. Glimpses of fabulous treasures can be seen in some of the shadowy booths. Well, that's good, because normally all you get from fairs around here is goldfish. These people are very happy. They seem to glow with an inner light. Some look up as you pass and smile, but you cannot stop. The music compels you to move onward through the crowd. Through the gathering dusk, you see a secluded gypsy wagon setting off in the woods. Oh, sitting off in the woods, not setting off. The music seems to emanate from the wagon. As you draw near, a woman's voice weaves into the music, saying, "You may approach, O seeker." You wanted to find an old gypsy sitting in a small curtained room. She doesn't look very old, does she? Oh. Well, she may be old. She might just have a very good surgeon. I don't know. Anyway, she wears an anchor around her neck. In front of her is a round table covered in deep green velvet. The room smells so heavily of incense that you feel dizzy. Seeing the ankh, the ancient gypsy smiles and warns you never to part with it. "We have been waiting such a long time, but at last you have come. Sit here and I shall read the path of your future." Upon the table she places a curious wooden object, like an abacus but without beads. In her hands she holds 8 unusual cards. "Let us begin the casting." The gypsy places the first 2 cards upon the table. They are the cards of valour and honour. She says, "Consider this. During battle thou art ordered to guard thy commander's empty tent. The battle goes poorly, and thou dost yearn to aid thy fellows. Dost thou A. valiantly enter the battle to aid thy companions, or B. honour thy post as a guard?" Oh, I suppose this is all the character generation stuff, isn't it? Anyways, what would I do then? I would valiantly enter the battle. So that's A. The gypsy places 2 more of the cards upon the table. They are the cards of compassion and justice. She says, consider this. After 20 years thou hast found the slayer of thy best friends. The villain proves to be a man who provides sole support for a young girl. Dost thou A. spare him in compassion for the girl, or B. slay him in the name of justice? Oh God. There should be C. There should be a C here. It's spare him for the moment, and then the minute the girl gets married off and can fend for herself, then you slay him. That's what you do. Defer your vengeance, but for now I'm just going to say I'm going to spare him. The gypsy places 2 more cards on the table. They are the cards of spirituality and humility. She says, consider this. Thy parents wish thee to become an apprentice. 2 positions are available. Dost thou A. become an acolyte in the spiritual order, or B. become assistant to a humble village cobbler? Well, considering I personally am not all that practical with my hands, I think I would have to go into the spiritual order, because if I was to make shoes for people, I would probably end up crippling them all. So that's A. So the gypsy places 2 more of the cards upon the table. They are the cards of honesty and sacrifice. She says, consider this. Thee and thy friend are valiant but penniless warriors. Yes, I am. In real life I'm quite valiant but penniless. Thou both go out to slay a mighty dragon. Thy friend thinks he slew it. Thee did. When asked, dost thou A. truthfully claim the gold, or B. allow thy friend the large reward? Well, me, I'm such a wimp. I'd let me friend have it. Don't like to make a fuss, you know. The gypsy places 2 more of the cards upon the table. They are the cards of compassion and sacrifice. She says, consider this. Thee and thy friends have been routed in order to retreat. In defiance of thy orders, dost thou A. stop in compassion to aid a wounded companion, or B. sacrifice thyself to slow the pursuing enemy so others may escape? I would not sacrifice myself. Really? No, wouldn't. But I would stop to aid a wounded companion. So, oh God, she's got loads of cards here. The gypsy places 2 more of the cards upon the table. They are the cards of valour and spirituality. She says, consider this. A local bully pushes for a fight. Dost thou A. valiantly trounce the rogue, or B. decline, knowing in thy spirit that no lasting good will come of it? No, I'd A. teach them a bloody lesson, because that's the only type of lesson they'll learn. So, oh right, last 2 cards finally. They are the cards of compassion and valour. She says, consider this. Thou dost manage to disarm thy mortal enemy in a duel. He is at thy mercy. Dost thou A. show compassion by permitting him to yield, or B. slay him as expected of a valiant duellist? Oh, I'd probably let him off, to be honest. There we go. With the final choice, the incense swells up around you. The gypsy speaks as if from a great distance, her voice growing fainter with each word. So be it. Thy path is chosen. There is a moment of intense, wrenching vertigo. As you open your eyes, a voice whispers within your mind, seek the counsel of thy sovereign. After a moment, the spinning subsides, and you open your eyes to... Oh, right. Okie dokie. So it said, seek the counsel of thy sovereign. I think that means that I'm supposed to go and say hello to the king, who is probably in that big castle over there to the southeast. That's a nice little map, isn't it? Anyway, so I am. I think you move using the cursor keys to it. Oh yes, so you do. Right, okay. So I'll just take us into the castle. Oh. Is it right? E. Oh, enter what? And then south blocked. Oh, you probably have to go through the door. Go north through the door. So I go. Oh, and then enter. Can you enter? There we go. I've entered the castle. Right then, I am just going to see now find the king and see what he says. Who's this bloke? He looks like he's having a bit of a fit, to be honest. I see from my stats I've got 300 gold, but I don't actually know what sort of character I am. There are various ones you can be. You can be a mage or a warrior or whatever, but or a shepherd even. I'm obviously not a shepherd because I can't see any sheep around. Let's open that door. I think you do it that way. Yes, that's it. That's it. Let's go up here. Oh, there's a ladder there. Where's the king? Where's the king? Is he in here? Oh, it doesn't look like he's in here. I'm going to talk to this bloke who's up north. I am a guard. You meet a guard, and he tells you, I am a guard. Your interest. Because I have had a quick look on the internet for some hints, I know that I can actually talk to these and ask for things like their name. Which he's not telling me, he's just telling me he's a guard. I can see how healthy they are. Excellent. See what jobs they've got. Yeah, guard, and I can get them to join me. And the others I think I'll just discover as I go along. Or wait until I get really frustrated and then look it up on the internet. Oh god, how on earth did people manage before the internet? I can't even. I mean, I was there, but I think I've blocked the memory out. It's just too painful. So we're going that way. There's a ladder there. We can go up that one, I think. How do we get to go up to that? No. Oh yes. Did I go up there? I'm not sure I did, to be honest. Don't think I did. So. Bear with me. I just need to have a look at the key. At the. Whoops. There we go. I just need to have a look at the keyboard shortcuts. How do you go up? I can see how to descend, but I can't see how to ascend. Attack broadcast, enter, fire. Perhaps I can enter it. I'll try that. Oh dear God, I would never have thought of that. The command is climb, and the hotkey isn't C for climb, it's K for climb. There we go. Is that another guard there? Let's have a look. Let's talk to him. Talk. Hello. Oh yes. You meet a burly guard. Hello, burly guard. Can I say hello? Oh. He hasn't got a name. Your interest. I don't know. You're a burly guard. I guard the castle and my liege. Okay, well, bye then. Oh no. Type by correctly and it helps. So hopefully somewhere down here. Ooh. I'm going in here. I'm in the kitchen. Hey. What do you do then? I'm trying to find the king. Where's the king? No, I didn't want to talk. I want to talk to you. No, I don't. No. You meet a person with a white hat. Name. I am Le Chef. Oh, right, okay. Can I buy stuff? Oh. Can I eat stuff? No. Well, you're not much fun, are you? How's your health, matey? Oh, excuse me. Oh, but my finger, which I cut. Well, that's daft of you, isn't it? Well, perhaps I could become more virtuous if I healed you, but unfortunately I don't know how to heal people at the moment. What does F mean? I must look this up. F in fitness? I don't know. Oh, anyway, I'm going to say bye now. Right, okay, off we go. Oh, West is blocked because... Who are you then? Who you blocking my way? You meet another person with a white hat. I just want to go by. Yeah, get out of the way. Oh God! Don't get in my way. Who are you waving? Right. Oh, right. Okay, they're being rude and not talking to me, so I'm just going to open this door and come down here. Where's the king? Where's the king? Hello. Oh yes. He looks quite kingly to me, so I'm going to talk to him. At long last, Boz, thou hast come. We have waited such a long time. Right, okay. A new age is upon Britannia. The great evil lords are gone, but our people lack direction and purpose in their lives. A champion of virtue is called for. Thou may be this champion, but only time shall tell. I will aid thee any way I can. How may I help thee? Well, okay. Give me gold. Useless. Help? I don't know. To survive in this hostile land, thou must first know thyself. Seek ye to master thy weapons and thy magical ability. Right. Take great care in these thy first travels in Britannia. Until thou dost well know thyself, travel not far from the safety of the Downs. Right, okay, Tar. Name. My name is Lord British, Sovereign of all Britannia. How's your health? I know I can ask you that one. I am well, thank you. Art thou well? No. Oh! Well. That's a good thing to remember. What else? Okay. Job. What's your job, matey? I rule all Britannia and shall do my best to help thee. Okay. Quest. Can you give me a quest? Give me a quest. Go on. The quest of the Avatar is to know and become the embodiment of the 8 virtues of goodness. Ah, well, there you go. It is known that all who take on this quest must prove themselves by conquering the abyss and viewing the codex of ultimate wisdom. There you go then. What else? Okay, codex. Tell me about the codex. Oh, abyss. The great Stygian abyss is the darkest pocket of evil remaining in Britannia. It is said that in the deepest recesses of the abyss is the chamber of the codex. It is also said that only one of the highest virtue may enter this chamber. One such as an avatar. 3 exclamation marks. I don't know, have we just about covered everything now? I can't really think much more to ask him. So I think the basic thing is just sort of wander about and go into towns and villages, find quests and generally help people. Yeah. And I think we can also create a party, but we'll do that later. Because I think this video has gone on for long enough now. It's a good introduction to what's going to come. So I'm going to leave it there. What I'm going to do now is quit and save. Oh, okay then. Bye. I'm going to quit and save. Not. What do you mean, not here? What is that again? What do you mean I can't quit here? Okay, I'll just... Oh, I'm just going to come out of the castle then. Is there a quick way out? Let's go down here. Right, so, once... Prison. What? I don't want to go into prison. I'm going to talk to this bloke. You meet a burly guard. Oh, I've talked to enough burly guards already today. Alright, open. What on earth is that thing down there with the waving arms? Talk. So what is your quest, matey? Oh, okay then. You buy then. What's all this like? I'm obviously in the prison. I don't know what that bloody woman is down there. It looks like a woman with with 4 arms, but I'm not going in there. Let's go up here. Fancy, you know, if you were a big lord of some fantastic magical realm, would you have the prison just off your main throne room? I wouldn't. Doesn't seem right, does it? Right, I'm going down the ladder. There we go. Down the ladder. Can I get out this way? No, apparently not. Let's get out this way. I don't know what that is, but perhaps I didn't come in this way then. Perhaps I came out this way. Oh, there we go, yes. Yeah. Okay then, so I'm going to quit and save. That's it. So that'll do for this video. We'll come back and start playing the game properly next time then. So I will see you then.